What's up everybody, peace be with you guys, welcome back to the Town Hall 13 where we're in CW Day 2. As you guys can see, we are another mismatch, which you gotta get used to. You're gonna have to get used to the mismatches. In our first fight, and we ended up winning 13 v 15, and we didn't get a 2-star, but sadly we ended up losing this war due to the big mismatch as well, which is it's just okay. It's okay. We expect to get him. We're gonna have to expect to get a lot of mismatches, and losing some of the wars in fight is gonna have to happen. It's gonna be pretty tough for us to win due to all the mismatches, in my opinion. So we're still gonna try to go as strong as possible and see the bell. And this time now we are hitting a 14 instead of a 15 as well. It really does help out if you're able to attack 2 towns higher or 1 town higher than you. I still be able to 2-star. I still think it's very good as well. But 13 v 14 isn't that going to be that bad. There are going to be stronger defenses and stronger scatters, especially. Scatters alone can really mess your day up if you're not careful. But what we're going to be doing on this Town Hall 14 is we're going to be doing a Blizzard Lalo. We're going to be using a clone this time too. So I want to get a lot of value, as you guys can see. I want to get a lot of value as possible. So my plan is I want to drop my Blizzard into this compartment. I really want to drop a clone, even if I clone over this wall. There is a bomb tower too, so I do have super archers in there. So I want to basically try to get super archers, get as much value. But hopefully, if we do clone the super archers, depending on what we clone, I think it's gonna be good for us. I really want to try to clone the super archers in this one. It will be tough though. But I do want to take the Town Hall, take the Scatter, take the CC. I'm not running the poison at all, so I want to get the CC out quickly. It's gonna be pretty tough not running the poison, but we're gonna have to stick with it as well. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna running my heroes up here. I do have a wall breaker as well, so there are a lot of what's it called, storages at top. So I'm running Stinky Goblins and run them up here. Take with that single, so I can able to lalo on top of the scatter and then go around. It really depends on the value that I get that I will do base my lalo accordingly as well. But with that said and done, you guys see the base, you see the army. Let me change my warden to air right really quickly. I normally just go out and do it this way because sometimes I forget in mid battle. So let's do that. We change it over to air. Hopefully, it's a pretty solid army. If it gets very close, because this multi thing is going to be the death of me if I don't get through it quickly. So that's the whole reason why I want to get through it as fast as possible. So with that said and done, you guys see the base, see the army, like we always want to do. Let's crush it. And like I said, we're not running a poison, so it's gonna be pretty tough for how we're gonna be doing it. So, how we're gonna do this now? I have 3 hounds as the same amount of persons I always do. I'm gonna drop the hound just in case. I know using the hound sometimes seems like a lot of holes in space, but if the hound can save your army, save your troops, is good a thing as possible. So, I'm gonna drop in the thing. Ooh, so this CC isn't that bad. So we cloned up, and we're just dropping in our availability spells. Where is... Oh, my super archers are actually still alive. In my super archers, I was actually taking these town hall. We didn't get the multi, which isn't bad. We didn't get queen, which is okay. We're not getting town hall, which is always good. Let me not keep looking because I tend to just stare at the base, which I'm not supposed to be doing. But we already know our plan, so you don't want to be staring at the base like I always do. So we drop in the ice golem. I'm going to pop the king's ability pretty early so he can get through the... Well, mainly spell his barbarian. So whoa, why did my queen get tagged? Out of all that, my queen got tagged. I have a proper ability now. I don't know why the queen got tagged, but that's something interesting. So now we're gonna be going behind the what's it called? Where are we going behind again? I forgot the name of the sweeper. I forgot the name of that. There you go. We're gonna drop in all our minions. They have 9 balloons left, and I'm just gonna sprinkle in a couple. I'm gonna drop in the headhunters now. RC down behind because as why not? I'm gonna pop the warden's ability pretty early. As well, I'm gonna freeze up that multi because I know for sure the multi is gonna be death with me. We're gonna freeze. Do I need to freeze it again? I don't think I need to freeze again. I'll freeze the eagle. Eagle does get off a couple shots. Not having, we got 3 balloons left. I'm gonna drop a balloon. And we got one more balloon. Ooh, this one fizzled out quickly. But like I said, it's pretty okay. The 2 stars what we basically wanted, and we're getting a pretty okay 2 stars. Not gonna be as high as we would like, but 69%. We still have a couple sneakies. I can always use sneakies to grow the base. And this was a bad try. This was a bad try at all. I'll take this. This is a pretty high 2 star, especially 13 v 14. I probably could have been able to triple it, though I'm not 100% sure if I did it correctly. Having to pop my Queen's ability early too did suck a little bit, but other than that, we are going to get a pretty solid 2 star. I'll take a 78% 2 star, especially doing as well as we did. DC, we didn't have to worry about the CC at all, to be honest. Having the E-Dragon rocket loons, we didn't have to worry about the CC, so we didn't have to worry about burning a poison, which was good. But I still think we did pretty solid, especially against the Town Hall 14 as well. For that instance, so I'll take a 2 star. It's always good if you can hit up and get a solid 2, while your lower Town Halls can always hit up. It's hit down. Sorry. So it always does work out for us. But that's it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy that, and I will see you guys next time.